Hi, I'm Katie. I'm terrified and I'm having a midlife crisis, which is super fun. I mean, who wouldn't want to do this? Usually when I'm having a crisis, I get anxious. Okay, of course everybody gets anxious. I get anxiety and depression, and then I turn into a quivering ball of insecurity and generally have a really hard time functioning. I'm trying really hard not to do that this time. This time I want it to be a little bit different. This time I really do want it to be different. I'm trying to change my paradigm. The thing is, there doesn't seem to be a manual for turning middle-aged, one, for being a single lady who's middle-aged and doesn't have kids and isn't married, who is also a millennial, who also suffers from crippling anxiety and depression and has a hot mess of a dog, and okay, maybe that's a little specific. But the point is there doesn't seem to be a manual for this, and my goal is to kind of create my own manual, one which I hope other people can also follow and enjoy and get something out of. I'm planning on doing that in 3 parts. Part 1 is going to be a blog, and that's where I'm going to reflect upon what I'm learning, what I'm doing, the changes that are taking place in my life, the hopes I have, the fears I have, the, I don't know, general confusion I have, all of that good stuff. The second part, I'm hoping, will be a really nice video collage, which will go hand in hand with part 3, which I'll get to in a second. But the goal of part 2 is to provide everyone with kind of a video collage of what it is I'm doing, where I'm going. It's going to involve some travel, maybe some of the stuff that I'm just interested in. I don't know, it's going to be a mishmash of things that I can represent through video. And then part 3 is going to be a book. And that book is going to be centered around structured conversations with other people, mostly dealing with questions that we all seem to be asking ourselves, how we deal with transitions, what our relationships are like. It's gonna be, I don't want it to be just interviews. I want that to be kind of an organic conversation, so whatever pops up, but centered around specific topics that I think everybody can relate to and hopefully will find really interesting. I hope this is a project that other folks are interested in and can get excited about and are happy to follow. I hope it's going to be something that isn't just a vanity project for me, but something that other people can enjoy as well. And really that's kind of the goal of all of this. So here comes the really hard part for me, asking for help. The thing is I hate asking for help, particularly financially. I'm starting to plan this project out, and the first part of it's going to be a trip, which I can afford to do. It's going to be a pretty bare bones trip, but what I'd really like is some help getting started on all of this. Hopefully this will turn into a self-sustaining project through, I don't know, various ways of doing that, but right now what I'd really love is some help kicking it off, getting started, and making it really cool. I'd love to make this something that is cooperative. So I'm starting an Indiegogo campaign. I could just solicit donations from folks through Venmo or PayPal or whatever, but I'd prefer to do this in a way that will allow me to create things to give back to you. If you choose to donate or if you can afford to donate. If you can't, that's cool too. I appreciate any kind of support, whether that's just following along the blog or the vlogs or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want to create a community around all of this that I think other people will enjoy as well. I hope you'll consider checking out my Indiegogo campaign. If you choose not to, that's cool too. If you want to share it, that would be fantastic. I would appreciate any amount of help I can get. But But right now, I'm just asking for help and trying to get this launched. Thanks so much.